Alright everybody, welcome. Slycem here with SlycemGaming, and we are back for another episode of Is It Worth It? Kabam's latest offer, and today we're looking at this lovely T4CC package that they threw out at us. So we're going to be doing this live, and obviously we'll go back and edit it for the video footage. So here we go, guys. First and foremost, is it worth it? Let's take a look. What does Kabam have to offer? Well, they brought us this Catalyst Crystal bundle. So let's take a look exactly what this is. This is one T4CC Crystal. You're also looking at 12 Tier 3 class Catalyst Crystals. We're also going to receive 30 Tier 5 basic ISO and one 20% champion boost. The big thing in this package, of course, is that Tier 4 class Catalyst Crystal. For a lot of players, this is one of the hardest things to come across, is those T4CCs. Those Tier 4 class catalysts are not easy. They're very rare amongst the game. Top 300 alliances get one a week, basically. There's sorts of different places to pull them out of, but they're definitely rare to come across. So what does Kabam give us? Kabam, again, has given us one T4CC, 12 T3CC, 30 Tier 5 basic ISO, and one 20% champion boost. What's the price? Well, the price is $29.99, so $30 is going to net you these items. So now the question is it worth it? This is a great question, and it's kind of hard to answer because really, this is one of those packages that really comes up to the player. And what I mean by that is very simple. It depends where you're at with your account. So for example, right now, if we go take a look at my account, let's go take a look at my inventory. So let's bring up my catalyst. We want to filter this down. We want to take a look at only the Tier 4. So here's what we're looking at when it comes to Tier 4 class catalyst for me. I got 7 basic, which is great. 3 cosmic, 0 mutants, 8 science, 2 mystics, 2 skill, and no tech. So while this would look like it's probably a good option for me, if I pulled a mystic, I would be able to rank someone up. If I pulled a skill, I'd be able to rank someone up. Mutant and tech do me no favors, though. Even though it put me really close, the mutant would give me basically my second mutant when you look at it from the standpoint that I'm right on the edge of pushing that mutant over. So now here becomes the dilemma, though, is who do I rank up? So for me, whenever I click back over, let's take a quick peek. Wolverine's at my X23 is at a standstill here. I got to get 4 T4CC. I got a ways to go. So the 1, if I pulled a mutant, that 1 is not enough for me to be jumping overjoy with. It would make it awesome. It would bring me closer, but I still got a long way to go. So again, that's $30 invested on something that isn't a direct rank up right away. Again, we got Archangel, same situation. I could take him to 550, but again, I got to get to 3. So I'm still missing 1 mutant catalyst before I could do anything with him. Alright, so let's see. We were close. I got science for days. Skill, let's look at our 5-star here. I could rank up Agent Venom. Take him to rank 3, but I don't see a reason to, as I just don't see him being a part of my regular roster or lineup yet. So, now I start looking through here. I don't have anybody else on the 440 range that's ready to go up. I could rank up some of these 330s that I have, but there's no skill 330 that I'm just dying to rank up. I've already got Gwenpool maxed out. So at this point, if I did anything with a skill, it would be ranking up like an Agent Venom. But I'm not going to use the other resources on an Agent Venom. The problem is yeah, I have the skill catalyst, but you're looking at 4 Tier 4 basics, and you're also looking at 5 T1 alphas, which are harder and harder for me to come by because of where my account's at in the game and what I'm running. So I would not want to use those items on Agent Venom when if I could do my Captain Marvel, if I pull a Cosmic Awakening gem, if I get on a T4CC run of tech, you know, ranking up my Ultron. I just have better options than to use those items on an Agent Venom, a Red Hulk, or someone of that nature. So, again, this now means Mutant does me no favors, Skill does me no favors. Let's take a look at Science. Well, here with Science, as you can see, I'm already loaded. I've got 8 of them. Number 9 is not going to make it any different, you know. I can rank up somebody like Quake right now for their prestige, but I'm waiting. And then why am I waiting? Well, here, let me show you why I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I've got a Science Awakening gem for a 5-star. So let's go down here. There it is. So I got a 5-star Awakening gem for a Science champion. So for me, again, this is a situation where I'm waiting to find the right champion, probably Hulk here. If I was to pull a Hulk, I could instantly awaken him and pretty well take him almost a straight rank 4 as a 5-star. Gonna need some alphas, T1 alphas, but outside of that, you know, I'm there. I've got everything else I need. So it doesn't make sense to rank a Quake up just for prestige when if I pull a Hulk, I'm gonna want all those items. So now we've got Mutant, Skill, and Science out of the picture. And no longer are they viable or needed. So let's look at Cosmic. Cosmic-wise, my 2 favorite Cosmic champs are already ranked, Thor and Hyperion. Both are maxed out 550s as 4-stars. And when you look at it from the 5-star perspective, Captain Marvel's who I would be ranking up. And as you can see, she's already ready to go. Even if I picked up another T4 Cosmic, it's only going to push me 1 in that general direction, and I'm going to be tied up with the basics and alphas along the way. So plenty of time to really continue to focus on those along the way. So now we're down to 4 that are pretty well deemed non-useful at this point, not ideal. So let's take a look at the tech. If I was to pull a tech, what could I do with the tech? Well, at that point, I'm basically back into save mode. Here we go. Let's look at our 5-star Ultron. Everything there but the T4CC. Picking up 1 is not going to change my life here. So if I pick up 1 T4 Catalyst, it's great in the long run, but right now it does me no favors. So that basically leaves me at this point with Mystic. Mystic, if I pulled a Mystic, I could take my Doc Voodoo and rank him up right away, bump him up 550, take the prestige jump, dump some 6 stones in him, and really shoot my prestige up. That's it. That's all the moves I have. So again, and yes, guys, I am here. I do know this is live. I was going over my stuff. I was having to look at the computer. So, you know, for me, this is a very tough deal to buy. The good news is I do feel like it's a very fair price. So it's not like they're asking $50, $70, $100. They're not out of the realm of normal here. This is a very doable deal. If you don't get T4CC often, I would buy this. I would buy it up quickly. And know that this could be the difference between ranking someone up here in the very near future compared to waiting a very long time. If you got a couple champions that are close to that rank up, purchase this option. It's going to help move your account forward. I mean, there's no way around it. This package is designed to help move an account forward. If you're in that middle of the road, you're waiting on a catalyst, this one really helps you out. So again, what's up, Marcus, Miggy, Salomon, seeing you guys. Salomon saying it's overpriced again, should only be about 10 to 15 bucks. Brussel saying he bought the deal, he got skill. So, yeah, a lot of people saying, hey, can you hear me? Yep, guys, again, I know it's live. I was just kind of wanting to go over stuff. I needed to look at my iPad there as I went over this. But again, I think this offer isn't a bad offer. I don't feel like it's too overly priced. One T4CC, and again, the only thing I don't like about this offer is that I can't pick what I want. You know, for 30 bucks, I feel like I should be able to pick the T4CC, and I would even spend a little bit more knowing that I could pick the T4CC that I want, compared to taking a crystal and spinning and having the odds of getting a science or a skill. It's just not going to do me enough good. And so for 30 bucks, I'll probably hold off. You know, at the end of the day, I would like to purchase the item just because I do believe anytime you can add a T4CC, you're progressing your account. However, with the fact that I believe our alliance is going to be top 300 once we're up and going and running full tilt, you know, I foresee a lot of these things falling into my grasp, where it's not going to cost me anything other than my time. So, again, this is a situation where it depends on your account. If you are that lower level, middle of the road account, this offer does make sense. You know, you can start collecting the T4CC because typically that is what holds you back the most. If you're an upper level account, I think you have to be careful with this, only because there's good odds that you're not going to pull the catalyst that you're looking for. And then if you're one of the upper accounts and you're playing in that top 300 bracket, you're getting the T4CC every week. Come on, man, let's be honest. You know you don't need it. You know it makes no sense. It's 30 bucks for something you get for free for showing up every week. So go take care of business and get the T4CC you're looking for. A lot of ways to get T4CC now. You know, getting out there, exploring, and knocking down some of the different things that are quested out. So get out there, go through the quest, gather these up. You know, you got Road to the Labyrinth, Act 4, Act 5 has a couple. So there's ways to pull these things in. Get out there and do the quest. Save yourself some headaches. If you're in that middle of the road, 30 bucks, man, can push you in the right direction massively. You can very easily look at ranking up a champion that may be a big difference maker for you in the future. So, again, I think this is a situation where it makes sense. The price is not overly bad. I think it could have been a little bit less. There's not a lot to go with the T4CC. But it's basically a rank up bundle. I mean, at the end of the day, that's exactly what this is. You get some T3CC to rank champions up into the range where you're going to need the T4CC. So I say be smart about it. Only you know your account and what you're trying to do with it. So ultimately, that's the upside. That's the downside. Upside, man, you get a tier 4 class catalyst. It's a tough item to come by for most characters. If you're not in that top 300, you're really dry on them, and you're going to do anything you can to get one. So this is a situation where you can get one at a fairly decent price, not to mention the 12 T3 class catalysts and the ISO along with the champion boost. So you got a lot of options there. There's a lot of stuff that comes with it. 30 bucks. It's not a bad little package. So is it worth it? Depending where you're at, we're going to give it a thumbs up. Depending where you're at, thumbs down. I think the 30 bucks tilts it to the upscale for me. For a majority of players, I think it makes sense. It's not over the limit on cost. You're not looking at your bank statement later on, going, "Oh my God, what did I do? I remember that 100 bucks and I pulled a science and got a loot cage later on." I don't believe that's the type of bundle this is. So, again, I think this could be very handy. So, Terry Lane says, "Slice 'em, I need a high five." Hey, man, I'll be happy to get you one. What's up, Amino? Good seeing you, brother. Frojo's going to be going live at 1 p.m., so shortly after I end this, guys, Frojo's going to be going live with a couple things, so there's King Kush saying, am I alive? I hope so, man. So, yeah, I think this is the way to go. The T4CC, middle of the road accounts, I'd say scoop it up. Upper accounts, if you're getting that top 300 rewards, there's just not a lot here. Only you know where your account's at and what you're looking for. You're wanting to really rank up. Well, great news. This is something to have hanging on to. So, hey, what's up? To heck with it. It's good seeing you, man. Alright, guys, I'm going to end this stream for a little bit. I'm going to come back. I'll go live for just a little bit, give Frojo some time to set up, and then we'll turn the stream over to Frojo, and he will run with it this afternoon. So, alright, guys, again, another episode of Is It Worth It? Kabam's latest offer, the T4CC package. And again, we give it a slight thumbs up here. We're going to give it an uptick. We're going to give it the big up arrow. Well, not a big one, but we're going to give it a slight up arrow here. I feel it's something that's worth looking into. If your account can use the T4CC, you're not overflowing, pick it up. I think it makes sense. A lot of ways to go. If you're in that upper tier, I wouldn't do it. If you don't have anything ready to rank up, and you know you're going to be getting the T4CCs anyway, don't do it. But, so yeah, let me know what you guys think. And again, do us a favor, share the video with as many people as you can, let them know about it. We're going to try doing this every time there's an offer out, our new Is It Worth It segment. So, alright guys, again, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go down and then we'll be back up live for a few to hang out before Frojo goes live. See you in a minute.